18-year-old Tammy leaves her house on July 6th, 1983, with a guy named Keith. Somewhere near Cocoa Beach, she tells him to let her out near the Glass Bank building. That's the last confirmed time anyone sees her. She made a couple phone calls from an Exxon across the street, but no further sightings. Here's the thing. She wasn't, like I said, officially reported missing until July 12th. Her mom later claimed that she tried to report her earlier, but the cops turned her away because Tammy was 18. Which is sus on both their parts, but mostly the cops. They should have still filed that report. Right before she vanished, she told her close friend and on-and-off boyfriend, Rick Adams, crying, that she had to go away for a while. She hugged him goodbye. Whatever was going on, I guess she definitely thought that it was serious or dangerous. But then comes this guy, Tim Rue, and he offers to place a newspaper reward ad to help find her. And Linda shuts it down. This is alleged now. Another guy, Wing, the earlier child, states to him, "Are you trying to get her killed?" Like, who says that about a girl they think is unalived or kidnapped? That sounds more like someone who thinks she's in hiding. And now, again, this is all alleged message board talk. Tammy's half-sister, adopted out, that we talked about earlier, never got to meet Tammy. She later tries to investigate, she still is to this day, and says that lots of people were evasive, defensive, and the internet was hostile. She even found multiple Social Security numbers linked to Tammy, which sometimes can happen when someone changes their identity, but back then, you didn't just get a Social Security number. So, like, my mom was born in 1962, Tammy was born in 65. My mom wasn't born with a Social Security number, even though she was an American citizen. Back then, you received them in the mail after applying when you became old enough to work around 13 or 14. So, it's potential that maybe she really didn't have a Social Security number, and that's why she used multiple. Maybe she applied for multiple under her different stage names. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of potentials for those Social Security numbers. Now, Tim Rue, this guy, has been called everything. Like, I mean, literally everything from obsessive to unhinged to maybe he did it. But here's the deal. He claims he saw Tammy after she vanished. Not once, but multiple times. And even though the way he talks is chaotic and he seems to be a little odd, the core details in his story, they have never changed. What's even wilder is that Tim actually worked the beauty pageant circuit in Florida during the exact time that Tammy was competing all over Florida. So he wasn't just some random online troll. He was around and in the right time. He knew the scene, and that's part of why I feel like people shouldn't just write him off completely. Now, some, like him, think Tammy ran off. Some think she got caught up in something darker. Definitely look him up in relation to this on Google. But a growing number of folks, including her own sister, believe that Tammy knew something dangerous and either went into hiding or was unalived. The question is, did she survive that choice? Did it later catch up to her? I mean, that's what I have on Tammy Lynn Leppert so far. Thanks for following through.